Most welcome to Unified Fields and weekly energetical shifts. What can I say? What a wonderful week we are hitting. It's incredible what we are able to manifest in this great transition from the fire energies into grounding, into bringing that into action, into allowing self to really move into the spaces where we belong, into everything we wished for, because that is what that big transition is all about. And so there's no more holding back, no matter what kind of sign that you are. This age is all about gathering, bonding, not allowing all the old fields in your energy fields. And okay, I understand for some that's still a big struggle, but hey, we're moving ahead and we are supporting each other inside out. I'm kind of a bonding person, you know, when I go out in the hood and I gather with people, it's like I'm holding a speech all of the time, talking to them, and more, and people come to listen and want that energy that I have. But I've worked for that energy, you know, I've worked for that knowledge, and so we can all do that, because it's only getting back into our true essence and moving along with all we've experienced in the month of August, and transitioning so much so far, and with all these trampoline energies, you know, the ups and downs. I mean, that's illusion. Let's move into the reality of spirit, because this grand transition now happening and moving into the Virgo season, so to speak, there is so much we can act upon. It's all about taking action and let your light shine through, shine bright, become a crystal vibe. I mean, so strong in the word, in energy, in elegance, in humility. It's all there for you. We're not allowing the old spaces ever to enter again. We've had it, we've seen it, we know it. So many more are awakening now. I'm happy to see that. So let's pull the support lines through and dig deeper to what our inner work is going to be. Because this season, you have so many possibilities, opportunities to choose what you want and to make your wishes come true, regarding jobs, regarding family members, regarding friendships, regarding business partners. I mean, this world to me today looks so small. It's as if all of it is really merging with every star system, with the galaxies, the universes, and planting and grounding that light into your stardom. And it's up to us to allow, to accept, and start to co-create and to ground what is being asked of us. So here, from this week on, I will not dig into the tarot cards. There's plenty of people who do that, and wonderful people who channel that. My assignments in here is, I remember, like when I was age 6, 7, 8 growing up, I was a big rebel already, and like a weirdo, you know, as a kid. So imagine my teenager years. And so slowly I started to understand I needed my peaceful spaces, and understand my psyche, my consciousness merging with my spirit in the first place, and then with many other spirit sources and forces of the divine, in order to understand where I need to be, what I need to bring through. So these days, for those who are interested, I'm working on the I am presentation, because the I am is your presence in the hood, in society. It's what you represent for Earth, moving into light Earth. And that needs to be understood. So I have a lot of vibration from the ancient times, like some Indian vibes, and sometimes I love to go back into that and see what I can bring through, as I had many meditational sessions with the divine. Gosh, this is strong. Showing me as in remembrance what I need to bring through this time. I pulled this card. This is a holy sanctuary from the Indian card, the spiritual Indian cards. And the number up here is 44, which forms an 8. An 8, we know that as a Lemnis card, or the infinity sign. And everybody can move in that infinity sign, because it also represents the fire of the phoenix, the dragon moving up, and especially the season in the lavender fields of the divine. That gives so many options to move into a higher level of gratefulness, respect, humility. It's not always about becoming a hermit, and which is important as well, and doing your thing, but you need to go out in society as well and see how the psychological content of Earth is changing so much. I'm very glad to witness that we are slowly moving into taking care of the whole organism, and thus of our own organism, and especially like plastic. I hope plastic is going to move out, because in the end it creates plastic brains, right? I mean, the energies that we allow is the energies what you become. That is simple talk, still so true today. So I would encourage anyone, especially the earth signs. They are very happy, I guess, with the energies coming through. They know what it is, they know how to ground it, they know how the fire finally can move into earth signs that has been held back for so many years. And also, I mean, from fire signs and grounding their essence, it's as important as for the water signs moving, minus the emotional content, and getting the brain and the heart together, because that is the most fabulous time we can do that, as well as any other sign. So earth, fire, water and air needs to merge all the way into the ethers, and grounding the ethers. That is what light earth is about. The magic, the remembrance needs to come back, and that is where your power stands straight in alignment to every corner on the planet. I'm not talking about the 4 cornerstones, but that beautiful, I would say, get your silky lavender sneakers on and plant and loop your energy field through the hood, through the continent, no matter what. But take action. Take action and ground it. This is optimum time to manifest what you came to do. And without taking action, that will leave us in a field of illusion. We can take action on any plane of inspiration and aspiration, especially when allowing these leftovers of ego consciousness just to evaporate. And just you know, be yourself. Because being yourself, I mean, that brings big surprises, and knowing what you really want. Many people do not know what they want really, and would like to stay in their box, but the box is, you know, the matrix, so to speak. That is no safety any longer. So here I can pull a few more cards from my I am presentation cards I am building up from my art. I'm an artist. Also, for those who do not know, that I paint and do a lot of stuff with that and teaching it these days. So these are in the creation. So I pulled two cards. One of them is the lavender dragon spine. So the lavender dragon spine is essentially all about the fusion with the elements and all about the transition we are witnessing and how we can all move into the green bridge of knowledge, because the spine of the dragon light is representative of the fusion with elements and opportunities, especially opportunities that assist our transition, and the importance of our spine to gather all of our individual elements that make up the biology into the timelines of new light or new light-earth Atlantean resurrection. So here in the picture you can see how that spine is being lifted. What it also represents for me is that we are hitting a time we cannot allow density in our spinal cord any longer and get the purity of new elements in a higher level of nutrition. Because remember that cord, inner sanctuary, respecting them, going or merging with the space of the lavender dragon means we respect our body, we clear it out, we purify, because the more we respect ourselves, every space of self, the psychological content, the mentality, your character, your strength, your physical fitness, your nutrition, your friends, name it. When you bring that respect to yourself and be humble in how you get assisted by the universe, any forces, sources, the divine teams of light, whatever you term it, then the more respect, humility, and especially support you get back. Same energy attracts or magnetizes same energy. The old song, but with big renewal, because people do know in their hearts everything is transitioning. We do not need to be a great thinker to know that. We know it. And so we are being asked to clear the spinal column, to fast a little bit and get into action with what we want. And that is deleting the old spaces once and for all. They don't work any longer. So, and to complete or to make, let's say, a triangle in the composition of your mentality and moving ahead very fast in this next week, I got the lavender fields, or the etherical fields of light that keeps you out of any and all density, but also gives you the capability to start to manifest on the spot, which is the line of divinity, a ley line between you and your direct connect to your source. And what you need to refine in that spaceship. I would say I love the term spaceship because that is how I feel most of the time. They're grounding it, right? They're grounding everything. So for myself, I do know in the last few days already, I'm moving into this wonderful next week. I've seen only support and support and support. Just, you know, people coming up to me, asking me what I do, what I want to achieve, working a lot with youth especially, as it's part of me, part of my concern, and also everything that is termed eye-brains. Should you want to watch my video about eye-brains and the psychological content, that is all that I am. I love to study neurology. I love to study how knowledge gets into the brain and can merge with intelligence, opening up the levels of wisdom. So the word I have for you for the incoming week: be wise, wisdom. Be wise enough to let go of anything that disturbs or your energy field or brings imbalance in your thought forms, because what we think is what we bring out, right? And so the refinement can come through very fast. And let's say enjoy and get your vibration up in these lavender fields and spaces. Talk to the divine, get in that straight spinal cord, and do not allow any interruption, yet load elements that feed you and close your spine again with new business partners, new friendships. I mean, family members these days, what they mean for me is new members, new people get acquainted to, and I take them into my energy field, into a pentagram, for example, and create something new with them. And recreate stuff, taking action, grounding it, get your fire in, it's all there. But in the first place, take care of the darling that you are. We are all darlings, so get all that brain content, I know how we can overthink, into a peaceful place, which is your heart, your high heart, and reflect what that stillness, that space within is willing to tell you such a long time ago. And that is the message for this week. Wisdom. Go within the wisdom and everything will manifest. Another thing I would like to mention is I'm very happy I'm moving into a triangular individual session, meaning 3 hours in a row. And at this time around, I'm treating older people, like over 80 and 19. And the experience of last week only was so strong for me, because let's say, okay, I work hard with the brain, and I want to go far into the science and physics of the divine and bring that to humanity in simple ways, like helping you to manifest your life on a very happy vibe, right? And so these 80-year, there was one 80-year person, and he said, with every word that you bring out, like what was necessary in the healing session, especially the breathing system, bring the breathing back to a high level of intelligence and nutrients. Essentially, it's your breath that holds you alive, right? So, and you say, I feel your words within seconds, and that changes his entire physical embodiment, not to speak about the energy fields. And also getting into a 3-hour session means we can do so much. You get a changeover of 360 degrees and ground that, really ground that, with which I will give directions to completely change in a couple of weeks that are ahead of us, and take that responsibility. And that is so interesting because, you know, many years ago we were not there because you know, everything we needed to get in that kind of completion was not completed on light Earth. And so Earth has completed, and as we've seen with the volcanoes and everything interrupting or getting nature back into balance and all the elements, you know, the entire organism, it assists us to go very, very fast. You know, we have the fire, we went through the water, and Earth is grounding that stuff with the air vibration is your most essential vibration, getting that back in the body. So I'm specializing here in the breathing system, like for example getting asthma out of the body. That is, you know, that is sorting out even people born with asthma, sorting out why we've been born with it. And then, I mean, I can get that out like in 3 small sessions of half an hour even. And it's a matter of understanding. It's not, you can see it as a miracle. It's not. It's understanding what keeps you alive and understanding how you can expand your energy fields 1,000,000 miles, so to speak. A few miles should be no problem. So here, hey, take action, you guys, and take care of your heart. Get that darling out. With that, I mean to say, do not let anyone interrupt the sweetness within your heart, the beauty of your brain merging with it. Keep your balance, grounded, and choose your actions, your manifestations, and your new life. Wish you all so much success. Thank you so much for watching. So we see each other again next week. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.